on Ascent. Great map for you guys. You play them real hard. But what are you going to do to get this team back into map 2? Because we know that the skill and talent is most definitely there of what we saw in map 1.
I don't know what I say.
Yeah.
What should I say? So it's tough. So we lose our map, so I don't know.
Hey, man, anything's possible, dude. It's Valorant. That's something I learned, right?
Yep.
So you got this, brother. You got this. Much love to you.
Damn, he knows it's
Looking forward to
done.
seeing what happens in map 2. Back to you guys.
Damn, bro. He actually knows it's
I
done.
feel you guys. I feel you. But you can make a comeback here. We're going to move on to
That's crazy.
Pearl next. What do you make of FUT's chance here?
This one's tough because I think
He knows
their
they're too
comp
good
is,
at this map.
Really something that you have to bring. It's not necessarily super different, right? They're playing Brimstone.
That's so brutal. It's I tell you what, I've had these kind of similar situations where you like watch a VOD of a team and you're just like, man, our chance of winning this map is it's pretty low. And like you kind of know going into it that you have to win certain maps.
That they could get this done.
FUT on defense, PRX on attack. Damn, I've never seen an interview like that. It's kind of cool though. Thanks for making me watch a chat. I like that.
Get everybody else back up to 100. He himself still going to be remaining at 70.
Luca Devlino, what's up, bro? With the 21 as well. 21 months. Thank you for the prime, bro. Appreciate that. Hello, I'm from the Japan Translation channel. Love that. Shout out to everyone who comes from there. Shout out to Japan. Good to see you here, bro.
Connect onto cracks immediately. Toxic screen up here to prevent PRX from encroaching on this B site, and it is going to allow a rotation over at a captain.
Yeah, this is dude, I'm telling you, EMEA teams struggle on this map at the moment. I don't know, well, I do know why it is, but like EMEA just left this map for a long time. They just accepted that they weren't good at it. And it just feels like every time I watch EMEA teams, apart from maybe Na'Vi have a pretty good understanding of the map. It just feels like we're still a little bit behind. There's not many good EMEA teams on Pearl. Like if I was in an EMEA team at the moment and I was like more of like a bottom team, so I'm talking to like Heretics, K-Corp, etc. Dude, I would just make sure I'm really good at Pearl, and then I feel like you could always be winning a map against the EMEA teams. Because everyone's all for the Pearl. Maybe that's what Na'Vi will do next season.
See if you can find anything.
Saying that, we get the new map soon, right? This is a strong pistol, man. Everyone's staying alive just straight up. I mean, it was a nice B split though. And it looks like FUT are kind of doing the thing where they play really passive over towards here, but maybe they don't have as much practice on it. I'm not sure. Dude, they had no idea this guy was through.
She wanted to see PRX kind of wait out some of this utility from the side of FUT, and they do that this time, and they catch him completely off guard. Those smokes there change the direction of Kiwi, who for a moment seemed to be aware of the lurk and sets up something for 2 kills.
The most EMEA ban Pearl. A lot of them honestly floated for the beginning. If you actually watched a lot of the bans, it was only like Fnatic and Liquid that would like Parma ban it at the beginning. But every other team would honestly normally float it.
Became completely unassailable. Looking for the challenge, looking for that quick little scope in and put some damage through. But yep, the heal is going to be there right on cue. The site now taken and put full 4-man rotation around the back.
Okay, FUT is going for a straight up 4-1 gamble stack, not on the correct site. Jing is already, I mean, Jing wants some of these kills. So, what are they going to do? Try and go door to not give him the kills? And then he's just going to run at them.
Maybe play off of that A corner there towards the Altorb to see if they could catch PRX leaning that direction. A lot of times you're going to see Jing in particular fighting over that area.
PRX always look like they have so much fun playing. Yeah, for sure. I think it's a good vibe for them. It must be fun playing like this. It must be fun having a team that it's not too strict. I'm also very surprised that we aren't hunting. Like I really thought Forsaken was going to drop his gun over towards Jing and then Jing could go hunting with it, make sure they don't give him a gun. But this is honestly very methodical and fine to just have a bonus.
Absolutely.
So yeah, the bonus isn't great. It's not bad at all, but it's not like too scary. FUT should be feeling fine about this. Maybe they would like to get a kill. That would be great. Yeah, that wouldn't inspire confidence. To be fair.
Room to maneuver will PRX. even if this round goes sideways.
I know the overall score. I don't know the map score.
And this is really just classic Paper Rex on this map. They love
so I know.
throw the hot hands right at the ground here.
I know the
send
winner,
flash
but I don't
out,
know the
Jing
map
can
score.
curveball around the corner. Even with that gravity well, if anybody had made the mistake of waiting around with all that utility coming at you, and it guarantees Jing this ult orb. He's so
Yeah,
good
and
with
honestly, he might just save it for.
the way
Are
that
they
he
just gonna
plays
go
this.
back
He
and
is,
get this,
again,
or are
like we
they
talked about
literally
in
just
the
gonna
previous
save
map,
it
it's
for
like
the
he's
big
an
buy
owl
round?
He's just coming
Yeah,
at
save
you
it for
all
the big buy
time,
round.
and he's willing to do that.
And again,
He's
FUT are
willing to
just
do
doing like the.
dirty work
I
for
call this
Paper
the
Rex
just
to
the
set
NA
them up for
approach of playing
success
this
on
map, where you just give them full map
Ready to
control
receive
here.
as Paper X make their way forward onto the A site.
So maybe Paper X haven't played much against this. I don't know how much practice they got on this map. There was some teams in Pacific playing this, but not too many.
Finds two before Mr. Fallen can get the better of him.
Man, this site hit is so nice, by the way.
There for the side
Forsaken
of
did
FUT,
oh
upgrade
man,
into the hands of Mind Freak.
it is such a hard
Swapping
retake.
that Spectre for a Vandal.
They lost the brim.
That's huge. Paper Rex comes out with a man advantage. It still keeps the gun.
Yeah, brim can't die in this.
Pressure now. Get ready to swing onto the corner. The dink instantly in. Divide finding one. Has to go for the reload. No swaps over to the Ghost now. Covering fire. Not there from something. And he actually gets punished and noted. Mind Freak over at Art. Dealt with. The swing out. Mr. Fallen down to a sliver. 11 HP remaining for him. They still haven't got the spike over.
Oh, man.
Half. Something swings out.
Don't peek, though. I respect.
Take on the hold. The
Damn,
Jinx
they're
gets
good though.
right up
Like
close and
they're
personal
disciplined when they
here
need
with
to be
Dodge. It's not gonna
disciplined.
be a bonus, but
Maybe
it's still going to be
maybe
a
not as
bonus
much
for
as
30
Alex
here.
would
Paper
like,
X now
or
move up 3-0.
most coaches
And
would
now
watch
Jinx
would
got
like.
that
But
running back
honestly,
online
they
already.
definitely do throw in a good amount of
He's
discipline. It
cycling
feels like
through those very,
it's
very quickly.
nice to
Sheriffs
see
have to
first
come
of all,
out
but it
once
must be
again
hard to
for
play
FUT.
against.
And Paper
Because you
Rex
think
so
non-stop they're
diligent
gonna
here,
swing you.
Forsaken on the
So like when
point,
you're
so
tapping the
quick
spike, you're like, well, I can't
with
get
that
half because
Vandal.
they're gonna swing me.
And again, the fact that they're
And then
able
maybe
to
sometimes they
their
don't
hand
swing you, and it's like, damn, I've just been waiting for so long.
so
Important
useful.
kills for
And
Jing,
just
gets
good
his ult
patience,
as
good
well,
diligence
so the
there at
snowball
end
is
by something
heavy
big.
on
No one
least.
overstepping.
Got some
No one
kills in
giving
this
Maj
one.
that chance.
Let's
Clutch it
look
out.
at some positives. At least they got some
Full
kills.
sheriff purchase here for the side of FUT to try to turn the tides. They know how good they can be when they have these defensive.
What time is it here? It's coming up to 5:30, so we can, let's think, we can pretty much end this, and then I'll do a 20-minute countdown, and then we'll watch the games tonight.
Just leaves Mr. Fallen all in his
That,
lonesome, but
that,
still
see,
gets the
that
headshot.
one
Now
is
has
too
a weapon
much.
recovered. What an opening
That one
for
is the
him.
one where you're getting freebies. That's a great
just a
start
read.
for them. They're kind of
Expecting
enjoying this
someone to
one.
push that angle, expecting the W
Divide, Jing,
from
double
Paper
ults,
Rex.
Devi's ult goes in, Jing
Forsaken. Not going to give Cracks the same opportunity though.
in a good spot to use this.
Takes him down.
Devi's crazy, bro.
His Divide. Locks in here onto Mr. Fallen now. That's going to be the run back pop. Jing rushing forward. Looks for one. Gets him.
Yeah, I was gonna say Molly would be unbelievable back here though. Got one smoke as well. Spike or main.
Divide taken out, but the hot hands coming in for the delay. They also have that grab well set up as long as Mind Freak doesn't get caught. Tap onto the spike. Smoke down.
Astra sucks still. Perfect timing.
Pop there. It's pulled off it.
Yeah, the delay was so good, and like honestly, they all kind of played perfect. It was like Divide, and then the ult came in, and the whole time they just knew if they're on the spike. Meanwhile, Mind Freak's just playing the most passive over towards here. Doesn't have to use Astra Suck at all until it's like final touches.
Yeah, and this is the other layer to the kind of the compositional differences here. With add a captain on that Brimstone, yeah, he's got a Molly, but you've also got the Gravity Well from Mind Freak to buy time. You've got the Hot Hands, you've got the Nano Swarm. Just like a lot of compositions on this map, even though Paper Rex is a little bit off kilter compared to most, they still have a ton of delay. And I mean, Alex would like it a little cleaner, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it was anything but.
Yeah, they need a bit of a miracle timeout with what's going on. Maybe they need to actually just fight middle. The problem with giving up all this space to Paper X is they kind of have a comp that loves to take space. They've at least got to fight A main, man. They can't let this guy just farm orbs every single time. I don't know if they're super scared of the A main take or if they don't have a counter to the A main take, but they gotta do it.
And this also now allows for Kiwi to get himself an operator into his hands at long last.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, really, just FUT there had a good round. It just wasn't quite quick enough on that retake. You know, again, Mr. Fallen finding a good angle to keep that gun or get that gun into his hands. Try to put some pressure on Paper Rex, but now coming through into the 5th round. Let's see if they can get some value out of this operator.
Okay.
Paper Rex.
One away from 2 ults, so maybe that's something for them.
They've just been hitting that A orb with those flashes.
I think they might just keep doing it,
Yeah.
especially once they realize that Kiwi does have
Jesus,
this
bro.
op.
Dude, why does everyone in PaperX must have the highest overall like sensitivity from everyone? Like as a team, they have to. Why do they look like they have just like 4 ridiculously high sense players?
Knowing that nobody's peeked out. Alarm bot around the corner. The Astra Star there to cover here for something, and he saw it.
Oh, spotted him, but cannot get that punish. Mr. Fallen wisely just playing back. Bot will get cleared. Giving him the opportunity here to find anything off the back end of it. Mr. Fallen just going to be fading away into the side itself.
Yeah, and honestly, FUT kind of wanted to fight a little bit heavier from this. I think it's more just showing pressure in these areas, and then it's to play to fall back, kind of what it feels like. So, like, give them a bit of a fight over towards here, where maybe I would like more of a, like a direct shutdown. Like this, I would like more of a direct phase swing. It was kind of in, but just a little bit too late. Knife goes in at least. I mean, these knives have been good from cracks. They don't have the best comp for getting information. It actually pretty much sucks for getting information, but the knives at least are in good timing.
Just not overextend in a good check.
Okay, Jing is still just
Nice shot. That's a little bit loose from PaperX.
Nice shot by Kiwi. Very necessary hit. Flash not going to connect.
Mr. Fallen has to just somehow get 2 from this spot.
Change up here on a position, managing to find something. The full flash here onto Mr. Fallen, but they don't push the corner. They don't find that punish. Time dwindling. The spike now on the floor. Mindfreak finding the kill.
Holy.
Has to go for the reload. Time running.
They don't win this round though, right?
On the plant, the swing in at a captain. Running out of bullets now. Running out of life. Forsaken shuts him down. He finds a 3K to close out the round.
Oh man, the FUT coach must be losing his mind.
Away from FUT like thieves in the night.
I'm just blown away. I thought FUT had that round. Kiwi was doing a good job. Jing just kind of running out there, giving Kiwi the ability to re-peek and find that first kill. And he finds a second in there too, but then they get kind of crossed up here. In between the 2 players, and that's just heartbreaking.
Yeah,
it looks so good.
definitely a lot to talk about after that round. That was their big buy round as well, falling down to Eco. Oh man, they're so demoralized from the first map.
Top to bottom. Their clutch ability is through the roof.
I mean, Kiwi hitting shots like that.
They have a lot of ults for the next big buy round though, so maybe they'll get on the board at one point.
And they still can't get the round. It's a heartbreaker. Forsaken now.
Bro, he's solo pushing against an Eco, and he's just, oh God's sake, man, he's just killing them all. He's Eco. Dude, how many Killjoy entry kills are we gonna see?
Jason's reign of terror. Now the spike is planted. 3 members strong. What's the call here for Maj?
Obviously going to be
Oh
very,
man,
very
this is already a painful game for FUT. But this next round's good. They got so much. They got 3. They got 3 ults, and then when Moj dies, they have 4 ults, right?
Gonna have to go absolutely huge.
Flash just enough to get the confirmation on his position. Devi decides to face in for the fight. A 6-0 beginning here for the side of PaperX. I mean, we know how strong they are on this attack.
3
side.
ults.
They've proven it time and time
3
again
ults,
with
but
this
they're pretty
composition.
much the best ults they can have.
One of the worrying things is that they have been doing this composition.
Do they want to do anything over towards mid, or are they still going to play really passive? Feels like they can play passive these ults.
Look, part
Bro,
of the problem going
please
up
fight
against
A main.
PaperX is they're very creative, and this is something that I've talked with Coach Alex a lot about, is that he doesn't want to stifle their creativity. Part of his coaching style is allowing them to just kind of figure it out on their own, to kind of do some crazy stuff.
They can't take A main for one Sky Flash, man. You can't take A main for one Sky Flash and an Astra Smoke that's gonna go away.
In a solo match, just looking at lineups, just seeing what he can get
Not
done,
a
seeing
Phoenix
what kind of
comp,
weird stuff he
man.
can find. And it works because they're just grinders, man.
Right. Into the side, something finding out.
Oh,
before he
dear.
makes his way out the secret. It's that opening kill. Smoke's now taken away from them. Lockdown is available here from Mr. Fallen. Probably feel a lot better about committing it if they had a kill already, but the overlapping diagram.
That's so funny. They're owning them.
Flowers,
Bro.
finds Maj.
Chat, they fight A main at one point though, right?
Taking the whole look back over towards
Wait, chat, they get
taken
around
down.
at one point, right?
Something gets himself a third. Looks for another one, but cracks. Finds the
I was
kill.
so nervous for them, man.
Given that they have this
Why are they
operator
playing
in
so
hand,
wrong?
they just
Why
have
did
to
why
go
did
for the
FUT
save. They have
and
to allow
why
the
did FUT
PRX to
and
move up
Fnatic
7-0.
play so wrong on their defense on both of their
Jing wants to
maps?
try to take it away from them.
Oh, this one wasn't their map, I
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, PRX is just so clean. Their mechanics are so good, and you know, Jing again, happy to die here with the economy the way it is. He's happy to go hunting for this op. He doesn't care if he gets another
Fight
ult
A main.
charge in.
I beg we fight A main. Dude, they took A main with a fake flash, a fake smoke and one flash. You gotta fight A main.
You know, that's just again, that's just W game.
Wait, does he have
Money, it doesn't matter.
they probably don't need to fight A main now
I mean,
because
they
he
did
has
eat
ult,
it up
right?
into the spike earlier in
In
the
terms
match,
of
so
Phoenix
I-
ult.
At this point, true.
Double pause in one half. Bro,
Well, it's the
when they
second
don't
last
have
timeout now
Phoenix
called here
ult,
from
you've gotta fight A main.
Rounds.
We can't let him have this orb
Into
every
this
time.
First side of the map here.
Can't do it.
He's feeling desperate. Guy is just wanting to.
Average sense on PRX is
somehow be able to break
0.53
through
at 800
this
DPI.
PRX
That's
attack
pretty
and be able
high.
to shut them
That's
down,
very
get that
high.
First round on the board. You have to imagine that if they can get that, it's going to be such a sigh of relief, and then from there you can start finding your comfort. At the moment, there's just been no comfort spotted whatsoever.
Yeah, and all
Wait,
it
is that
takes
true,
one,
Matix?
You know, one round and everything can change. And they've got a couple great ults to work with. You've got the Orbital Strike, you've got the Viper's Pit. So you can, you know, throw some wrenches at PRX. And look, if you start taking rounds off of PRX, sometimes they slide. Sometimes they kind of do what I call the Mobius strip of W Gaming, where
Okay, we're still one
look
away
brilliant
though,
for a
so we
long
can
time,
fight
and
for
then
A main
they
here.
kinda start to not, and you can kind of
Oh my
really
goodness.
string together a lot of rounds against them because you know, sometimes their
3
creativity
here?
kind of works against them,
Damn, bro.
where they get
A
little
main control.
over-creative
And then we
and
set
they
the
do
op
things
out.
that-
This is
that
a nice
cost them
round.
some rounds. So you just gotta start finding that
This is a
success
nice
in
round. And
rounds.
then you could Viper
Really
over
put your foot
towards
down
B.
here.
Then
Find
all your
success off
info
this
can be
round,
over
because
towards
it
finding out
feels
middle.
like it's gotta come now or never. With these big ults online, with the money invested in this round, Achilleos, it has to be here.
Flash out of the corner, not going for the full commit this time.
Okay, this is
Just
great.
main play.
Someone take the orb. Just take the orb, bro. It doesn't matter that you have ult. Okay, then you have your info here. You set one past and up. This is the round.
Back over towards this A side.
Where's my Viper ult?
Mid, it's being, you know, the space just being taken here.
We over-rotate instead of Viperoing.
I got the spike.
Kiwi's gotta be a little bit careful. There's no information on art right now for FUT. If PRX were to rotate through here,
Oh man, you can't. I can't watch EMEA teams on Pearl anymore, man. I'm giving up with them.
Oh, Forsaken right now is getting ready to swing on this corner that he's been holding the entire time.
Someone
He
learn
leads
this
away
map,
from it.
bro.
Right
This
smooth
chat. This
ball
goes out to
there.
all the EMEA
And
teams.
dash
Start
through,
pracking this
respawn.
map. It's
The answer's
painful.
gonna be no. Forsaken,
Look
though,
at what's going
striking.
on.
Jing
He has
taken
to
down
hold
once
both
again.
of
Forsaken
these.
finds the kill, a 1-for-1 exchange. As the site gets taken here from PRX. Spot on the one. Couple shots across on it, cracks the commit there onto the plant from Divine. He barely manages to make
He
it
actually
out.
gets out of this.
Life intact. Down to 30 HP, but survives.
Why do we over-rotate and leave? Oh my god.
It is available if they
Okay, I mean, we can understand why the coach is like knowing that this is done. The fundamental understanding of this map is not here.
Shots exchanged. Fragment down. Checking on the right side, Cubby. Knives now out. Something up over the top. Sends the right click. Not going to be able to find anything, but Forsaken
Or
with
at
spam
least
will
the
take down
original
Attica,
game
gets
plan
him
was
off the
not
spike.
good.
They're looking to hold this one up to half. They at least make it to
Okay.
that mark. The swing around now from Mindfreak. Arrives off the flank. Finds two. Something gets the
Oh
finisher.
man, this one's really painful, chat.
PRX will not relent. They will
So
not
this one's
slow it
really,
down. They're
really
now
painful
up
to watch. This is
8-0.
really bad.
and this is just FUT giving up some space through art and PRX being diligent enough to kind of recognize that open area. Forsaken finds the perfect timing. Right
What
when
map
Kiwi
did they
starts
ban?
kind of hearing potential sound there from the art direction, has to turn his attention, and that's where Forsaken makes his move. It's so smart from Forsaken. And they are able, yes, Kiwi gets one, but that's sight.
Fractures
that's
that permaban.
doing a wonderful job in the post plan as the Astra.
PRX aren't
was grabbing
incredible
well,
at
so
fracture.
tricky. A
Would have
flash
been
and
better
dash
to
shot
flow
right down
it.
by
Oh
Divine.
man, they
Trying
went.
to go for it
Dude, but
here.
they were anti-flash. They were ready for this. Oh boy.
Punish.
Okay,
Kiwi on the floor.
FUT's
Something
comp
to get that
is.
off, why not?
Oh bro, it's a nightmare.
Things come down. Still
It's a
though showing
nightmare. The no drone comp is it's so troll, man. The no dog, no drone comp, man.
Ends up getting
They're killing me. I just got nothing to back this up.
Finds Mind Freak, finds Jing, but unfortunately, it's just Maj with 18 HP in a dream. Poison gets dropped. Forward,
Tell me Moj uses his ult next round though. Tell me he uses his ult at one point and we heavy stack over towards somewhere else.
It's still gonna be thus far perfect.
Just use it early, man. It's so fine. What do we got? No Phoenix. They could potentially get another Phoenix ult. They're gonna go for another Phoenix ult. Let's fight over towards A main. Let's fight over towards A main. There's 3 rounds left. They're gonna try get another Phoenix ult. He's got 1. We can fight A main. Come on. Come on now. Let's stop that from happening. Get a little win. Little baby win. No. Do they let them have it with 1 flash that doesn't hit? We force over towards middle though, so at least it's something.
Kiwi gets forsaken, but then it's traded out by Devi.
Chat, someone should have warned me that this was this bad. This needed to come with a warning.
But again, it's new things from PRX that I'm just, not familiar with, that I don't see them do very often, if ever. And this is just what makes them so special. They're like listening to a jazz band. It's just everything is changing all the time, and that's what makes them so difficult to play against. Not only is their aim out of this world, but they're really, really creative.
It's been those things that are keeping FUT caught off guard time and time again.
It gets worse, bro. it can't get much worse. Like, I mean, 13-0, I guess, but
anticipate where the players are going to be coming from, what they're going to be doing.
they must do something right at one point.
Flash up into heaven, spots 1, cracks now presence noted.
Dude, the coach interview is making so much sense now. Again, I've been pretty critical with FUT's comp anyway. Like I don't like it. I think they play the best you can play with it. But again, I'm a big hater of comps that don't have a dog, a drone, or prowlers on this map. I don't get how you're meant to do anything. And when you have a comp like this that can't clear question mark information, why the hell are you not pushing all the time? Like, I want to see this every single round, just a little bit more coordinated. Fight middle, fight B main, fight A main. Please fight A main at one point. Maybe it doesn't matter anymore. Coach 7's the midlife crisis. I think he's a young dude as well, man. Really early. Maybe it's a quarter life crisis.
Having a wonderful time up there. Not going to be grabbing an Odin again.
Like, dude, stop this stuff, man. Your eco, just 5-man face over towards A main. Just stop letting them have it. You did it in, like, what? The anti-eco, the fast anti-eco. They weren't here.
Captain pulling back away from the angle, staring up into A main.
Oh man, I'm so worried that they don't even get around, man. Dude, he's had this ult for the whole half. Like, I'm dying here. Dude, I'll be going so mad at this VOD review.
Swinging around once again. Like he wants to get control of Art.
They've been so good with the sheriffs previously. Okay, well, that's the run it back.
Oh, it's a good flash. Oh my god.
Captain gonna be good for 2. Finds Mind Freak as well. Caught with util in hand. Fantastic timing and punish coming through. Forsaken desperately needs some heals, but he knows that there's just players on all sides of him right now.
Oh no, they're gonna flash through. They're gonna flash through. Anti-flash. Anti-flash. Oh, they dog through. Oh.
Flash out. Look to challenge the fight device. Swing on the corner. Manages to get both of them. Captain and Kiwi both shut down. Now into a 2v2. Something tagged out to 11. And Maj finishes the job. Fantastic shot from him. Devi is eating the decay, eating some damage from the bite even. Plans for back sight.
Devi's been so good in these situations this year.
He has been, but
damn, okay.
That will be the
nice.
To finally put FUT on
they
the
say we're
board.
proactive over towards A main late take of this.
Off the back of the setup from Captain.
On the eco, they win because they're more proactive and they fight a little bit.
It is not going to be a flawless at all. In fact, it's a MasterCard thrifty of all things to get FUT online.
Yeah, this is where they really, really needed.
But yeah, I mean, at least they hold over towards A main. Do you think FUT is not playing well, or is PRX just a level above? PRX are very, 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 very good, straight up. But this is horrendous from FUT. This might be one of the worst maps I've seen in Champs in terms of how you have to play against the PRX comp. Really bad, man.
Nearly 5 ultimates online here. Let's see what use.
This is. Do you know what? There's been 2 really bad maps at this event. It's been FPX on Lotus, where they completely fluffed their defense half, and there's this on Pearl, where it's just like, nah, man, you can't be playing like this.
On this A site, see if Jing does want to pop it.
Some of the Liquid stuff, actually, that's up. Yeah, I'll add that in there as well. Liquid, what was worse from Liquid? The Haven, probably. Not flashing through any of the walls, not doing anything. Problem, double Jawless was pretty bad as well. God, I tried to erase that from my memory as well. There's been some, dude, EMEA are fluffing this event. Jesus.
But it helps flush them out. Run it back. Wants to put this to some kind of use. Is gaining some information, but before he can clear the backside of that nebula, he does end up getting snapped back over in towards A main. So didn't get too much info. Aside from that secret had been cleared out.
Yeah, I mean, at least he used the Viper ult. I would have preferred it 6 rounds ago. Yeah, man. I mean, at least they got around.
Lives up to the name, and there you have it. Not allowing them to get that second round of the half. It's 11-1.
Oh my God.
Perfection from the side of PRX.
Just incredible stuff here. You know, they kind of recognize that there's going to be a lot of
I really hope EMEA just in the off-season practice this map so much. Dude, EMEA must be begging for this map to get removed for the new map. It's not going to happen, but
something's just pushing flanks. Everybody's getting all over the map. For PRX and FUT can just not get a read.
People are getting exposed though, like the FUT comp's been, the FUT comp got a little bit exposed, but in terms of it, it's just bad game plan around this. Dude, it keeps showing like flashbacks to them winning, and I'm worried that I've just fast forwarded too far.
The most is 7 for
111, bro.
That's it, and you've got
chat.
14 for
This map's gonna be done too early. Now what am I gonna do?
I mean, they're just having.
I can't do a timeout for. I can't do it. Actually, maybe I could do a timeout for 40 minutes.
Defenders pings out, but it's not gonna actually be
maybe I didn't.
Pushing that A orb. They're gonna go for
ranked, bro. I'm not playing a ranked. Mate, I don't have the right setup for it.
Right in towards A.
Rush coming through. You have the nanoswarm
I'm gonna do a timeout. I'm gonna do a timeout.
Actually catches Mind Freak all the way back here. The
combo.
Dugout. Kiwi eating a bit more damage than he probably would have liked. Does go back to try to recover a ghost. Takes that one up. The entry now coming through for Forsaken. Swinging forward onto the side. Not going to be good for one. Gets taken down by Mr. Paul and Defy. Finding cracks, but now Maj finding something. Defy still good with it though. Finds the second kill. Frenzy in hand, 2 tucked away here. Into the dugout. Finds himself a third. Jing snaps on. Gets out of
Oh man, give him a pistol at least.
Push out, it's all to do for Kiwi, but he cannot get it
oh,
done.
this is so devastating for them.
Monstrous pistol round here from the side of the
Is it 4-0 in terms of pistols?
I love the start here for FUT. I love this combo with the Molly and the snake bite.
Right?
To clear out Cubby.
4-0 in terms of pistols. I mean, that doesn't help things. That really doesn't help things.
Mind Freak just trying to do something, but
dude, I was hoping that this this map would at least last another 15 minutes. So the timer wasn't 30 minutes long, but here we are.
PRX though should not be frustrated in the slightest. 3 Guardians.
Oh Jesus, what's this? They force buy into it. Molly, nade, Molly. What do you got? Molly.
Spend it if you got it. That's the mantra here for this round, and that's a great start.
This is nice from PRX though to just be fighting this. Honestly, they did pretty good to trade this one up. Gotta go get the spike at one point. Bro, 11 chances for them to win this. I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad, but at the same point, you can't win with doing what we're doing. This is the thing that I don't get. When I watch FUT a lot of the time, they're very good at, they're very good at making sure that they go aggro because their comp really struggles to clear question marks, right? They don't have the util to do it. So what they do to kind of compensate with that when I watch them is they fight over towards all the mains and like they fight loads of places. Like you see them with the flash dash and stuff like over that. That's what they normally do across the map. They just never did it A, and I don't know if they, I don't know if they just felt like they had shown it too much in other games or what.
To work its magic, they keep themselves alive and in the game.
10 chances, this one's still pretty close as well, bro.
Grab rifles, a couple half armors. Device already got Seekers online. He's having a really good start here. This second half. Able to just weather the storm. So far is FUT. Some signs of life.
Remember how Navi got pretty good at this comp? I mean, Navi have a legit comp, first of all.
Oh, just sheriffs. They dropped the
Yo, Smooth, yeah, what's up?
for the marshal for
Good to see you, Smooth. How you doing?
Call came in, buying down just a bit too
4
much.
people fight for this one. Phoenix stacking orbs.
Marshall, the headshot connects and cracks.
Damn, bro, that hit.
Knocked out of the park. What a shot from him. Looks for another one. Still holding a wide angle. Ends up getting gunned down. Great shot from Kiwi. Alleviates a lot of pressure. Still these sheriffs to be worried about as Device swings in the corner.
Holy
Behind the
man.
screen, and just
Not the eco.
one taps him.
They have to leave. They just
Yeah,
got
and they're
backed off
pinging
with
the Vandal.
sheriffs and marshals.
Dude, bro, I really wants the Vandal.
Vandal
Forsaken. Forsaken wants this Vandal so bad.
They really want to try to get this. The pop flash out. Weapon is recovered. Maj puts a shot into Jing's shoulder.
That's
Cannot
so
get the
good.
kill.
While all
Meantime,
this is
A
happening,
site
they
has
go
been
and take the side over
completely
towards
utterly
here. Lot
cleared.
of space. So this is
Does
pretty
allow
nice
him
from
to fall,
FUT
get
still.
himself
They
in
get a
bit of
good
cheeky
plant
position.
for spawn and here. And what is this duel like? How many does Mr. Fallon get?
To them. As- oh, turret
Oh,
set up,
that's
cleared out.
unlucky. He
Seekers
actually kind
now
of needed to
sent
get a kill
through.
from this. It's a really good timing for Seekers as well. They know how fast they
Identifying
can go on
his
this.
positioning here is Mr. Vaughn trying to spray across into Flowers, trying to find some
Double
opening
molly
connections to try to
for
whittle
Mosh.
them down. Divide taken out. Out of captain! Guns down 3! They try to approach from Secret, but he says no. Not having any of that. Now Jing will be
Okay,
found.
I mean,
But
9. Slowly count them down.
to work their way
Jade
back
Mo, what's
this
up, dude? How we
hill.
doing? Thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate it.
Now found
Thank you,
a
thank
total.
you. Thanks for the prime.
It's just so scary. I mean, PRX responds. to
W
this so well
observing. Yeah,
immediately
you're doing good on this one.
off the contact that something gets. Not only does he get
Yeah,
contact,
the
he finds a
overview for
kill
what they
off
were
of it,
trying to
and then
achieve
they're
in
all
terms of
just
getting the
quickly
gun was great.
rotating, and some laughs coming out from guys. Having a good time there.
Yeah,
Starting to
that's
kind of
that's a coach that has
embrace
already
the
accepted that they
chaos
lost,
of
just
playing
enjoying it at
against
the moment.
PRX.
It's an orbital strike online here for Ada Captain.
It's nice when you kind of.
All the
It's
utilities
nice when
set
it's finally
out in the
already
right
sunk
place.
in
That's
before you
coming in.
actually lose that you've
Dealt
lost.
with right off the rip. Devi is well clear to fall as
Then
Mr.
there's no
Vaughn comes up
disappointment.
with those 2 eliminations.
It's worse when you think you can win and then
Rushing forward.
and then you
Forsaken,
don't.
Slight little off angle, manages to come away with a second kill, but he cannot find another. That's Mind Freak and something now scrambling to try to get their way over towards this B site.
My ultimate is ready.
Something is getting through attacker spawn very, very quickly. Mind
You
Freak.
should run.
Stars coming back, but they're going to use the lockdown here. Try to clear it out.
I thought maybe they wouldn't, but I appreciate that they do. They realize the position that they're in. They need to close this out. but
Oh
somehow
my God. How does he
Mind
get
Freak
2?
comes away with 2.
How does he get 2 here?
That puts us now into a good old-fashioned 1v1. A jet battle. His knives are out, and the timing so narrow, but Kiwi gets himself
Double
out.
smoke.
Pushing up towards heaven. The push back down, and he
Ooh,
gets the
nicely
headshot
done. Okay,
instantly.
honestly, they give it a little. They give it a little
Great
run
game
here
for
at the end.
Kiwi
Not too bad.
to keep the momentum going.
Ooh, great stuff from Kiwi there. So reactive on the back of that.
Did I see
Mind
the
Freak
interview?
just
Yeah,
going
chat
away
made
from
me
that,
watch
but
it.
the chance against that
You can
lockdown,
see why though, right?
decides to step
They
into
know
it,
that.
see if he can make it a hero play, and he
Honestly though,
goes
I do
so
think that they could have had a
darn
better
close.
game plan going into it. Like I get that it was very hard to win, but I don't think they gave themselves a good chance.
That much more pressure on Kiwi to get the headshot, but he was damn good for it. And that is going to be the brakes pumped for the second time this series now by PRX. Alex.
PRX 10, dude. I said PRX 10 to play with their foods, man. This is literally what I said in the in my pick'ems. PRX like to play with their food, and then Alex does a timeout and be like, guys, just play properly for 1 round. Let's win, man. let's literally win. No overpeaking, no craziness. Let's actually just do it.
A couple big ults could come into play for FUT off the back of this, but I mean, you know, PRX was doing a good job there, kind of early on, like fast
What do I think about the
rotating
Fnatic Loud series?
onto the pressure,
Okay,
onto the
Fnatic
hits.
first of all, a little bit unlucky on Ascent to lose
That
double
Foot
pistol.
was
I felt like they were a little
Foot
bit
was doing
better
a
in the
good job
buy
of
rounds.
pumping the brakes, so making sure that
Fnatic on
they weren't just
Lotus
walking
got
into that aggression. A
absolutely
lot of
picked
times
apart. Like,
against EG,
it was such a good game
would
plan.
get caught
So
kind of
much
trying to cut
time
through
was put in from
smokes,
Loud, and I
EG
was
would
like,
just gun 'em down.
honestly
And
pretty,
so
like,
taking their time
like
to
I have
be a
more
little bit
friends in
cautious on the
Fnatic. I was pretty
Striker
happy
side.
for Loud to actually
In the
pick it
last time
apart
we saw
because
them, I was
it's
in
been
this
a
map
comp that
against
I've been talking about should have struggles, and yeah, they're the first team
Over at A.
to successfully anti
ready to fly
very
with the
heavy
side
and
camp.
very well. So
the
yeah,
lineups
Loud
going
completely
through.
owns them. But in terms
They
of
immediately
Ascent,
have to evacuate multiple positions here due
the
to
double
PRX.
pistol, like good starts on both the halves help Loud out. I actually feel like Fnatic
It's a whole team of
looked a little bit
lineup
better in the buy
winners.
rounds.
Here on the side of FUT.
But
Occupy
Lotus was
a
like
decent
such a
amount of space there.
masterclass,
Eater
man.
there at A. Now Jing.
Didn't Loud play the same comp here, and somehow they looked like they had a much better understanding of it.
Curveball at the ready. Somehow Craig's still coming away with that kill. Just holds down M1. But now it's on Kiwi, and he can.
Yeah, okay. Well, they finished off with an eco. They actually do the classic Paper X. They just call the timeout, make sure we end this stack over towards the site. Actually, yeah, they have an Omen instead. That's true.